Masai, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Jesus who were well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Um, I don't know whether or not anyone has been. It's a dollar to pound. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's been watching what's going on recently, but the pound has lost a lot of its value. Before, you say £1 was like roughly $2, like 180, or $1.80 would be a pound. Now a pound is 94p or 94 pence is a dollar. And I was looking at the conversion rates for some, because I do have a little bit of stock. I could have, the elders saying sell it. I don't even care about it. I'm not gonna, it's only like 5 grand or something like that. What am I gonna do with 5 grand? I don't even care about it. You know what I mean? But I was looking at it and I saw the conversion rate. It was like 40, 46p. And when I looked at the dollar equivalent, it was like 47 cents. So yeah, the pound is falling, and this guy Quarting, I don't think this guy's I'm not even gonna say anything. It's when you watch brothers in the videos. Brothers always talk about being able to read the continents of a man. You know exactly what kind of Drake that is. He was running to Esau saying, "Massa, massa, the slaves are planning a revolt." Type pass nigga. Yeah, man, just they break it down a little bit. But yeah, Esau's a demon, and I don't know. He might be he might be a Drake Quartet. I think he's Ghanaian, but you know how it goes with these ruling classes. A lot of them really come from Esau. I'll just play this video real quick if it decides to play.
This was an extraordinary budget in so many ways. What it means for the nature of the economy, what it means for the tax system, what it means for growth. It's all about growth. It's supposed to be all about growth. But perhaps most of all, what it means for the way that taxes are distributed around the population.
High tax rates damage Britain's competitiveness. They reduce the incentive to work, to invest, and to start a business. Take the additional rate of income tax at 45%, but I'm not going to cut the additional rate of tax today, Mr. Speaker. I'm going to abolish it altogether. From April the 23rd, we will have the highest.
The reason why they're saying yeah, because they earn in the high brackets or in the high tax brackets, so they're happy for that.
Single higher rate of income tax of 40%.
You look at the potential impact of the measures that we've just heard about. They significantly benefit the rich more than they benefit those on lower incomes. Significantly more than any budget I can remember. Possibly more than any budget ever, because you're getting rid of those tax rates, the highest rate tax rates, they call it additional tax rate, 45% rate on those earning the most money. Getting rid of that alone will mean thousands of extra pounds for the average person over £100,000, £150,000 in income. But for everyone else, it does mean a little bit more money, but you're talking about kind of, hundreds, maybe even tens. Whereas for those at the very top of the income spectrum, it is potentially thousands of pounds worth of benefit. The theory is that they will then go out and spend, it will generate extra growth, generate extra output in the economy, and all of us will benefit. But whether that theory becomes a reality, well, a lot of people are skeptical, and I guess we're about to find out.
Sorry, man. It's still the new moon. Sundowns at like 10 to 7 is like 8 minutes to. That's irrelevant though, but yeah, just a breakdown because Esau likes to talk in riddles, and he don't really break it down. They like to talk around stuff, and you really got to figure out what he's saying. So all of this, it says first-time buyers in London can save 11,250 under new stamp duty rates. Imagine buying a house and you have to pay 10 grand in stamp duty. That's ridiculous, bro. These people are demons, you know. Obviously, if you're rich, you know it's not a big deal. But 10 grand's a lot of money, bro. Um, I'm just gonna break it down. Is it? The Resolution Foundation said the measures include the energy support packages for households and businesses would involve an extra 411 billion of borrowing over the 5 years. And who the hell's gonna pay for that? They're gonna tax your black ass or your white or they're gonna tax the hell out of people to get that back, just like they did with the little furloughs, borrowing an extra 411 billion of borrowing over the next 5 years. The think tank said the tax cuts were heavily skewed in favor of the better off, pointing out that someone earning $1 million a year would gain 55,220 a year, while someone on 20,000 will gain just £157. So just to put it into context, let's do some quick maths. Because Esau think he a smart ass. Okay. Got a little calculator here. What's this? $1 million. Is that $1 million? Yes, $1 million. Divided by 10 is what? 100,000. Divided by 2, 50,000. Alright, cool. So 55,000, right? 220. Divided by what? 10 is, you know, 5,522 divided by 2. What did I do? Well, 5,000. What was it? 5. Oh man, I'm moving like a nigga. Divided. Oh, what the hell? Let's go back. So that's divided by 10, right? So a million divided by 10 is 5,520. So you divide that by 2 is 2,760. If you're earning around 50k, or it should be. Divided by 2, they say 20k is 157. So 1,380. So it's not even an equivalent. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Now, if you earn 20 grand, let's say 25 grand, just for the sake of maths, and you get 157 a year, you know, 25 grand times by 2 equals what? 313. So if you earn 50 grand, you'd be earning 1,380. The equivalent of what somebody $1 million a year would be if you divided it fractionally. But you know, let's work that up to $1 million, because that's a 50 grand salary based on what you would gain if you earn 20,000. So times 2 would be 600 times 10. So the equivalent of somebody who's earning poorly, if they earned $1 million based on the tax brackets or the saving that you would get, it'd be like 6,280. So they're proportionally getting way more. And I was trying to explain this to Jake, and Jake is so the normal person is so stupid. They don't understand that these people are saving 55,000 a year. Your wage equivalent, if it was fair and it was done fractionally or was done by percentage, like say if you earn $1 million and you pay 10% tax, you pay 100,000. If you earned 20k and you pay 10% tax, you'd pay 20k. I mean, you pay 2k. It'd be more fair to do the taxes proportionally, or just tax a percentage. You know what I mean? Like everybody gets taxed 10%, because even the law just wants 10%. But this demon, he wants more than that. And you're not even getting a fair. You're not even being given a fair percentage rate compared to what he's given to the rich. So he's giving you a percentage rate of 10%. He's basically giving the rich people a percentage of friggin' 20%. And when the more money you earn, the higher the percentage is gonna be. And Jake just like, oh yeah, 150. What are you gonna do with £157? He's like, well, how much would I earn? I'm like, you ain't earning that much, bro. This is first for Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should not overtake you as a thief. You are children of the light and the children of the day. You are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So you're supposed to see that this man is a demon. He does not care. He's trying to tax you till you die. He's trying to make everybody feel like right, they're getting a good go of it, and he just gave his buddies a bump. You know what I mean? And they're saying, oh, all of this is, them saying it is gonna work out. Talking about their little 5-year plan and borrowing 411 billion. That's them saying peace and safety, like it's all gonna work out in the long run. It ain't gonna work out. The law's gonna destroy this place, and I'm gonna be sitting there if I can get some popcorn in that day, because it might be hard, but I'm for what it is. Yo, I'd rather go through that than be here, man. Here's friggin' hell for me. I'm not looking forward to going through certain things, but you know what? It's better than being under this demon. This man is a demon. Ecclesiasticus 12:16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So he's speaking sweetly, but in his heart, he knows he's not doing you a favor. Because he's saying, oh, you get this 157 back. You're going to lose that with the new energy prices anyway. You're gonna lose that with things with the tax duty, the VAT, because things have gone up. So the VAT is the same. I think VAT is a flat rate of like 17.5% or something like that. So you're paying tax on everything you buy anyway. So if it's something is a pound before, you're paying say 17.5p in tax. If it's now £2, you're paying like what 35p in tax. And you gotta imagine this times a million or a trillion, which is not trillion but billions in how much revenue they get in the UK. That's so he's giving you a saving 157, and you're losing way more than that in all these extra taxes. So he's not even really doing you a favor. Hey, and you can't explain to Jake, because Jake just looking at you like you're speaking friggin' Portuguese or something. You know what I mean? This is just basic common sense and basic maths. And I may not be explaining it in the best way, but he's really just finessing. He's finessing you, and he's so sure. Like, these people are so sure that we're so stupid that we can't even look at what they're doing and realize that, like, they're fucking us over. And people haven't, they know they're being fucked over, because they're like, well, it's only 157, but they don't know how they're being fucked over. They don't know the levels that they're not going to sit there and be like, okay, well, if a millionaire was earning 50 grand, he'd be getting 1380 tax back. He'd be saving that tax back if it was fair, if it was done fairly, or is done by a fractional amount or a percentage amount. I really truly should be earning 1380 if I earn, you know what I mean, if I earn 50 grand. Well, I don't think it was 50 grand. Or 25, 25 grand. You really should be getting 1380. You know what I mean? But if you're earning 20 grand, you get 157 back. The maths, they don't add up. This man is a liar. Proverbs 26:25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. And they brought this long sleeve ass.
This was an
You can tell he used to get picked on in school, man. Let's see, Kwesi Kwarteng. But he looked like he was always trying to get He was always trying to get close with the Edomites, and they just used to make fun of him, and he would still go there. Let's see whether or not he has a wife. Harriet Edwards. Ah, whatever, man. Yeah,